Hey guys, it's Kim here. Today I'll be making shepherd's pie. It's like one of my favorite recipes and I've made it countless times. It's really simple to make and the ingredients are really basic. I think I say that about like all my recipes, but yeah, it's like everything's super basic because I don't want to like spend too much effort finding ingredients for stuff. But yeah, you guys should totally try out this recipe and let me know how it turns out. It's really weird because right now, as I'm editing this video, I'm already making this shepherd's pie again, and it's already baking in the oven. That's how often I make this. It's such a yummy recipe, and I totally recommend it for everybody. Even with super picky eaters at home, I think even the shepherd's pie can win them over. The recipe is found here and on my blog and down below in the description box. And on my blog there will be step-by-step photo tutorials. In a bowl, add in the 1 pound of ground beef. You guys like my backdrop? I made extra effort to make the background extra fancy for you guys with this aloe vera plant and this picture thing. Taking Worcestershire, the thing with the W, about 1/4 cup of it, and dump it into the meat. This is to add flavor into your meat. I was going for this rustic kind of vibe, so I'm using this wooden spoon to mix it all up. And that's all we're gonna do with that for now, and just set it aside for a second. Measure out 1 cup of water in like liquid measurements. I'm using this measuring cup. And grab 1 brown gravy packet and then add it into the 1 cup of water. This may look meh right now, but this is like the stuff that's gonna make your shepherd's pie taste amazing having gravy in it. Stir this together well until the gravy packet dissolves. And I'm just measuring out the peas and carrots that I need, and I'm setting these ingredients aside. We're gonna make the mashed potatoes, so boil a pot of salted water. Stir it together until the salt dissolves, and add in 4 peeled cubed potatoes. We're gonna cook this for about 15 minutes until it becomes tender but firm. Drain the water and pour it into a bowl and mash it. I didn't have a potato masher at the time, so I'm just using this wooden spoon, which works out fine. This mashed potato will end up looking kind of dryish, but that's fine. It's supposed to look dryish because that's just how the recipe is, but it'll still taste delicious when you bake it in the oven afterwards. Yummy shredded cheddar cheese. Add some salt and pepper to taste. Seasoning is very important, so don't skip the step. Just keep stirring until everything is nice and smooth. In a pot, heat up some oil. Add in 1 chopped onion. And cook this until the onions are translucent or clear. Add in the ground beef that you add Worcestershire sauce into earlier and set aside, and cook this until it's all browned. Right now I'm just breaking up the pieces with my wooden spatula, basically just crumbling the ground beef. Now that it's nice and browned, we're gonna have to take out the liquids that came out from this beef, because all that liquidy stuff is gonna taste nasty unless you drain it all out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And since my sink is filthy right now, I'm not gonna bother showing you guys that. Return the meat back into the heat because we're not done with it yet. Add in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and stir. And we're just gonna cook that down for about a minute to get rid of the floury taste. Add in 1 tablespoon of ketchup. And just very gradually pour in the brown gravy mix that you mixed with water earlier and set aside. And stir this until it's thickened, and then simmer it until it's thickened. You can either add the peas and carrots now or just wait till you put it all together later. So in your baking dish, just add in your meat. This dish is 2 quarts big, and I love that it's clear, that I could see everything that's going on through the layers. And just spread it very evenly with a spatula. You don't have to be perfect or anything. Add in your peas and carrots. And again, you could have mixed these peas and carrots with the meat earlier if you want and topped it with more peas and carrots. But right now I'm just demonstrating what exactly the recipe told me to do. Taking the mashed potatoes, just top your casserole with it. Is this considered a casserole? Or I guess top your pie with your mashed potatoes. And in the end, you can go back and gently just smooth it around with a spatula. Try not to press down too hard onto this. It doesn't have to be perfectly smooth either. And with more cheddar cheese, just dump the rest of the cheese on top of the casserole. Pie casserole. I don't know why I keep calling it a casserole. And you can add as many cheese as you want. I think I went over 1/4 of a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. And this is how it looks baked. I baked it for about I baked it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. I love having glass baking dishes so you can see the insides and the bottom of everything that you're baking. It just looks so cool. Cutting the first piece is always the trickiest. And just using a spatula, I'm just gonna scoop it out. Feel free to eat this with ketchup, and you could add some hot sauce. That looks so yummy. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to watch my previous video. Follow me on all my social media sites. And by the way, I also stream daily on Twitch. I'll put the link down below. Weekdays, I usually stream at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to see me live, I'll be there. I'll just be playing games like Paragon, Overwatch, Heroes of the Storms, and yeah, bye!